Cold concrete pressed against Lina's back. Her wrists burned where plastic restraints cut into her skin. The metal chair beneath her creaked with every shallow breath. The warehouse was silent, not empty but watching. A single bulb hung overhead, flickering, buzzing, alive. Lina tested her hands again. The restraints were tight. She exhaled slowly, forcing her panic down. Every detective learns one rule early. Fear is loud, but survival is quiet. Her gaze drifted to the floor. A loose bolt jutted from the base of the chair, sharp, rusted. She shifted subtly on the chair, inch by inch, scraping the restraint against it. Slow as possible, patient, invisible. Footsteps echoed. Lina froze. Mr. Han emerged from the shadows, immaculate in a dark suit, as if the warehouse were a boardroom. He smiled. "Still fighting, Detective Park?" he asked gently. She lifted her chin. "You're not going to kill me," Lina said. "You need me alive." Han chuckled softly. "So observant. That's why Daniel fell for you." Her jaw tightened. "Where is he?" Han leaned closer. "Oh, he's on his way." The bulb flickered again. Rain soaked Daniel Kang to the bone. The abandoned warehouse loomed ahead, lights cutting through the storm like open eyes. In his coat, the ledger felt heavier than a weapon. Some men run from their past. Others walk straight back into it. Daniel stepped forward. A memory surfaced. His mother's voice. "Truth doesn't protect you, Daniel, but it tells you who you are." He swallowed hard. Sirens wailed faintly in the distance. Inside, armed men watched him through scopes. A radio crackled. Target approaching. Alone. Daniel raised his hands as he entered. "I'm here," he said loudly. "I brought what you want." Lina heard the footsteps before she saw him. Daniel. He was bruised. He was wet. He was alive. Their eyes locked. Relief crashed into her, then fury. "You came," she breathed. Han stepped between them, clapping once. "Touching," he said. "But let's not forget why we're here." Daniel pulled the ledger from his coat. "This ends tonight," he said. "You let her go." Han smiled wider. "You always were naive, Daniel." He gestured. One of the men pressed a gun to Lina's head. Han leaned toward Daniel. "Here's the real choice," he whispered. "Give me the ledger, and she lives, but the truth dies forever. Refuse, and she dies in front of you." Lina shook her head violently. "Don't," she mouthed. Daniel's hands trembled. "Love doesn't make choices easier. It makes them unbearable." Daniel's voice broke. "Let her go first." Han laughed. "No." Daniel closed his eyes. And then, he threw the ledger onto the floor. "Fine," Daniel said hoarsely. "You win." Han stepped forward. And then, the chair beneath Lina collapsed. She lunged sideways as the gun fired. Chaos erupted. Gunshots thundered. Lina tackled the nearest man, knocking the weapon free. Daniel sprinted toward her. "Move!" he shouted. Bullets shattered glass. Sparks flew from metal beams. Han screamed orders. Lina grabbed Daniel's hand. They ran. A gunshot rang out. It was too close. Lina shoved Daniel aside just as a bullet tore through the space where he stood. "You don't get to sacrifice yourself alone," she shouted. They burst through a side door into the rain-soaked yard. Maya's voice crackled from a phone Daniel had dropped earlier. "Police are inbound. 2 minutes." Han stumbled into view, bleeding, furious. "This isn't over," he roared. Daniel turned back. "No," he said quietly. "It is." Daniel slammed the warehouse gate controls. The steel doors crashed down. Sirens screamed closer. Han vanished into the darkness. Red and blue lights washed over the yard. Maya rushed forward. Lina sagged against Daniel, shaking. "You're safe," Daniel whispered, his forehead resting against hers. "You're safe." She pulled back, eyes shining. "And you?" she asked. He smiled sadly. "I'm done running." Lina placed her badge on the desk. "I resign," she said calmly. The captain stared at her. "You're sure?" She nodded. Across the city, a report aired. Daniel Kang officially declared missing. Presumed dead. Closed case. A quiet coastal town. New names, no past. Lina stood on a balcony overlooking the sea. Footsteps approached. Daniel wrapped a coat around her shoulders. "Still thinking about it?" he asked softly. She nodded. "I miss who I was." He kissed her temple. "And who are you now?" She smiled faintly. "Free." They didn't escape the darkness. They learned how to live inside it, together. Thanks for viewing. Hope you have watched parts 1 and 2. If not, kindly check them and other heartfelt stories from the Unequal Love YouTube channel. Compliments of the season to you.